Hi everybody, I'm Cindy, and so today marks our very first official DIY tips and tricks with a particular subject. So thank you all for voting, and there was a great response. Definitely the Fox won, but there were lots of requests for the Cardinal too. So once we finish our Fox, then we will continue on with our Cardinal. So selecting your photo is really important. So key things to remember are make sure you have permission to use the photo. There are websites and Facebook groups that you have access to images that other photographers have taken, and so that would be a great resource. The other thing is, like for me, I do a little bit of, I'll freehand sketch my designs, or sometimes I'll simply just enlarge the image. And in this case, I enlarged the image. I'm just gonna turn it. So I have enlarged it. This measurement of this particular glass area is about 22.5 by 19.5. So I've simply enlarged it, and I've already placed it behind the frame. Before I placed it behind the frame though, things that I did were that I took a black marker and I highlighted his whiskers and the eyes and the structure of the muzzle and around the nose, just so I have really clear direction on how I want to proceed when I start cutting my glass and putting it down. Sometimes when you enlarge a photo, it becomes a little blurry, so I would also recommend that you print a small version and or have a tablet, an iPad with that image as well. I would recommend that you restore your frame before you start working. I mean, yes, you can restore the frame after, but it's definitely a stressful process, because if you inadvertently crack the glass and you've done all that work, then that could be definitely discouraging. When you, the next step that you'll need to do is you'll need to start selecting your glass. And so your glass, I would stick with primarily opaque with some transparency in the sheets. If you use entirely translucent glass, what happens is you tend to lose depth. So you can use a little bit of both, and that'll create a more grounded piece. The next thing that we're going to cover next week is how to cut your glass in preparation for this. I often tend to cut glass and place as I go. Okay, so have a good afternoon, everyone.